Watch out, Emmy. There's another woman in Chase Chrisley's life. Nanny Faye Chrisley is the light of the entire Chrisley family. Fans absolutely adore the sassy grandma. In a sweet new photo, Chase Chrisley reveals that he treated Nanny Faye to a morning date. Nanny Faye Chrisley is arguably the most popular character on the USA networks. And quite the character she is. Always quick with some shade and epic one-liners, fans can't get enough of the firecracker. While Nanny Faye loves all of her grandchildren, she has a special connection with Chase Chrisley. The duo often finds themselves in trouble together with Todd Chrisley, particularly after Chase takes Nanny Faye to the casinos. Chase accompanied Nanny Faye to the Kentucky Derby earlier this year, and the two were up to no good. Nanny Faye is Chase's partner in crime, but even criminal masterminds need to eat. Chase Chrisley took to his Instagram stories earlier this week to share the sweetest treat he got for Nanny Faye. In the photo, Nanny Faye holds up her to-go coffee and a donut. Piled next to her are 3 boxes of donuts. The boxes display the unmistakable logo of Krispy Kreme donuts. On the photo, Chase Chrisley proclaims Nanny Faye a happy girl. Krispy Kreme's original glazed appears to be Nanny Faye's donut of choice. Chase Chrisley has been dating Emmy Metters for a little over a year. The couple went Instagram official in July of 2020. Todd Chrisley was not happy that everyone in the family met Chase's new lady before he did. In the upcoming Season 3 of Growing Up Chrisley, Chase considers proposing to Emmy. Whether he did or not remains a tight-lipped secret. Growing Up Chrisley follows Chase and his sister Savannah as they navigate young adulthood. Nanny Faye and the other Chrisleys make appearances. By all accounts, everyone in the family adores Emmy Metters. However, Chase's mom, Julie Chrisley, doesn't love the idea of her son proposing to Emmy or, well, anyone yet. Tune in to find out if Chase does propose. Don't miss an all-new season of Nanny Faye's antics on Chrisley Knows Best. The Chrisleys take over Thursday night on the USA Network starting on August 12. Chrisley Knows Best premieres first, followed by Growing Up Chrisley. The Chrisley family has always had a knack for turning everyday outings into moments that melt hearts and spark headlines. This time it's Chase Chrisley and his beloved grandmother, Nanny Faye, who've stolen the spotlight, enjoying what fans are lovingly calling the sweetest donut date of the year. No cameras rolling for Chrisley Knows Best, no dramatic confessionals or over-the-top family feuds. Just 2 generations sharing laughs, sugar, and nostalgia at a little Tennessee bakery. The outing began on a crisp autumn morning in Nashville, where Chase and Nanny Faye were spotted ducking into a local donut shop, known for its hand-glazed classics and cozy, vintage charm. The scent of cinnamon sugar and warm dough filled the air, and for once, there was no entourage, no TV crew, just Chase in his signature baseball cap and Nanny Faye in a patterned scarf, ready to indulge. Witnesses couldn't help but smile at the pair's easy rapport. Chase, who's been juggling a whirlwind of projects and personal commitments, seemed visibly relaxed. His usual hustle paused as he held the door open for his grandmother. It was the kind of small gesture that perfectly summed up their bond. Respect, warmth, and endless affection. The two settled at a window-side booth, the golden morning light catching their laughter as boxes of donuts arrived. Glazed, powdered, filled, and sprinkled. Chase's eyes lit up like a kid's as Nanny Faye pointed out her favorites, likely something with extra froze, the bond that stole viewers' hearts over the years. Chase and Nanny Faye have become one of the most adored duos in the Chrisley family universe. Fans have long celebrated their mischief-filled adventures, from late-night snack raids to spontaneous casino trips. Their chemistry feels effortless, like 2 best friends separated by a few decades, but connected by a shared sense of humor and love for life's indulgences. While Todd Chrisley's sharp wit and Savannah's entrepreneurial ventures often dominate headlines, it's the grandmother-grandson bond that reminds audiences why they fell in love with Chrisley Knows Best in the first place. Chase has always been Nanny Faye's partner in crime, the one willing to skip the seriousness and dive straight into fun. And this donut date seemed like yet another episode written by fate rather than producers. Nanny Faye's energy, still fiery and full of sass despite her years, brought light to the morning, while Chase's easy grin proved that family moments like these are priceless. The Chrisleys have endured their fair share of turbulence over the past few years. Public scrutiny, legal woes, and time away from loved ones. Amid all the chaos, small, grounding moments like this donut date feel particularly meaningful for Chase, who's navigated adulthood under the bright glare of reality TV fame. Spending time with his grandmother isn't just about nostalgia. It's about reconnection. Nanny Faye has always been his anchor, the constant source of encouragement when life veers off course. There's a quiet tenderness to their bond that cuts through the noise. Away from camera crews and controversies, Chase and Nanny Faye find comfort in the simple things: pastries, laughter, and conversation that doesn't need to be filtered or performed. Observers that morning noticed how Chase leaned in attentively whenever Nanny Faye spoke, how she reached across the table to pat his hand as they laughed at an inside joke. To them, it was just another morning spent together. To fans, it was a glimpse into the enduring soul of the Chrisley family: love, resilience, and humor. Nanny Faye has long been the unsung hero of the Chrisley clan. Her sharp one-liners, mischief, and refusal to slow down have made her a fan favorite. Whether sneaking into a casino or challenging Todd's strict rules, she's always been the family's free spirit, the balance to all that Southern sophistication. In this donut shop, though, she wasn't a scene stealer or comic relief. She was simply a grandmother basking in quality time with her grandson. Her smile said it all: pride, joy, and love rolled into one. And if anyone deserved a carefree morning, it was Nanny Faye. After years of supporting her family through highs and lows, she seemed completely at ease. No cameras, no chaos, just donuts and the boy who still treats her like gold. Fans who know Chase as the jokester of Chrisley Knows best might forget the deeply caring side that surfaces whenever he's with Nanny Faye. Beneath his playful banter and charming confidence lies someone who treasures family loyalty more than anything. Their donut date wasn't an orchestrated media moment. It was Chase being himself, a grandson who values time over fame. Between bites of Boston cream and jelly filled, he snapped a few candid photos of Nanny Faye laughing, her powdered sugar smile glowing brighter than any spotlight. Those photos, later shared in fan circles, captured something purer, a reminder that even in the world of reality TV, authenticity still exists. The moment didn't stay private for long. When word spread of the pair's donut date, fans lit up social media with affection and admiration. One fan described them as the heart of the Chrisley family, while another commented that seeing them together makes the world feel right again. Memes of Nanny Faye surrounded by donuts quickly began circulating, a testament to how much viewers miss her infectious spirit on screen. Some fans even joked that Chase and Nanny Faye need their own spin-off, a cozy, food-filled travel series where they explore bakeries and diners across the South. Given the reaction, it wouldn't be surprising if the idea actually gained traction. While the photos of sugary treats and warm smiles drew attention, what truly resonated was the symbolism. Donuts, simple as they are, represented something deeper: comfort, warmth, and togetherness. The world has watched the Chrisleys weather storms, and this small moment showed that at the center of it all, family remains unshaken. Chase and Nanny Faye's outing wasn't just about satisfying a sweet tooth. It was about grounding themselves in love and familiarity, in traditions that don't fade when fame does. In an age of performative perfection, their donut date felt refreshingly human. There was no pretense, no stylized backdrop, no product placement. Just two people who genuinely enjoy each other's company, proving that happiness often lives in the simplest of gesture. Chase has always credited Nanny Faye as the one who taught him to laugh through life's hardest moments. She's the reason he doesn't take himself too seriously, the influence behind his charm and good humor. Watching them together, it's clear he's inherited more than just her wit. He's absorbed her resilience. Even when faced with public scrutiny, Chase rarely lets negativity dull his light. Much of that strength, fans suspect, comes from his grandmother's unwavering positivity. Nanny Faye has faced her own health challenges and emotional hurdles, yet she's remained the family's optimist, reminding everyone that there's always a reason to smile. Their donut date wasn't just a reunion. It was a quiet passing of that torch, the reminder that joy can be a form of survival.